Shalom, shalom, Yasharala. I want to start off by giving our praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rukar Kadash, the water Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Back at it with another video again, man. Let me give double honors to the elders, the apostles that I came on down. You know what I'm saying? For the pushing this word sincerity and truth, without fear and trembling, trying to make their calling and election short, rightly dividing the word of truth. Shalom. Like I said, back at it with another video, and this wicked kingdom, man, and these elites, man, and I made a video already about the coronavirus. I think I'm entitled this one wicked elites and their lies, somewhere, something along those lines. But with this virus going, you know what I'm saying, and, you know, they got the people out of panic, of course, and they don't know how to collect their marbles up. They're out of panic, you know. But I got this article right here sent to me by my cousin, that I'm gonna share with you, and, you know, bring out some scriptures, Lord willing. Try to make this video quick, but Bill Gates and his wife and their whole foundation was funding this whole coronavirus. And like you can see here on the screen, it says the title of this article is Bill Gates and World Economic Forum ran coronavirus outbreak simulation just 6 weeks before the real outbreak. All right, so it ran a simulation. Okay, that's one thing you got to pay attention to. It's a simulation, meaning they was testing it out, all right, to make sure that it's gonna go correctly. So 6 weeks before they ran this simulation. All right, now let's keep reading. In this report, we take an inside look at Event 201. That's what the people who did this simulation, that's their I don't know, organization or company. That's what it's called, Event 201, which took place in New York City on October 18, 2019. Event 201 is a high-level pandemic exercise hosted by the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security in partnership with the World Economic Forum and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. This extreme. Now, the guy who put this up there, this is what he put together. This is him commenting on this Event 21 and their exercise that they was conducting. All right, so he's trying to put a lot of information out there. This is something he created. He says, this is extremely fascinating because this pandemic simulation exercise of coronavirus took place about 6 weeks before the first illness from the coronavirus was actually reported in Wuhan, China. This is one hell of a coincidence if you believe in that sort of thing. Another fascinating connection is the fact that not only did the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation participate in and help set up the pandemic simulation of coronavirus outbreak, but they just so happen to fund the group who owns the patent for the deadly coronavirus and are already working on the vaccine to solve this current crisis. So these devils have this virus, and like you said, it's already patent. You know, you can go and look that up, which he put it on here, right here. There it is right there. This is the patent application publication of who owns it. And, you know, like you said, Bill and his wife, Melinda Gates, they're funding this. So they already have this virus patented. It's already created. So nobody can come and steal it, because that's what patent means. Like, can't nobody steal. If I created a name and then I don't want nobody else taking my name, somebody try to use my name in of a business or something like that, or I can sue them if they were trying to use the same name. Okay. So they patent this virus, and like the elder was saying, I watched this video. He said it's nothing but it's similar to the same disease. It's nothing but the same disease. They just call it a different name. All right. But this is this problem reaction solution. This is what this is. They're creating a problem, then the people react, and then they're already working on the solution or have the solution at hand. And it all stems from money and these elite bankers that run this wicked kingdom. All right, this is all what this is. All right, they created this problem just like they created Ebola, just like they created hell. Who knows what? You know what I'm saying? They created all of this shit. All of this bullshit in this world that they're creating behind closed doors, and then these fucking people are still out here bamboozled and lost as if it's just coming out of nowhere. All right. In this report, you will see footage from inside the event from the members of the Emergency Epidemic Board. In this simulation consisting of representatives from major banks, the UN, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, Johnson & Johnson, logistical powerhouses, the media, as well as officials from China and America CDC, just to name a few. So these people already didn't gather together just like they did. Like it says in Psalm 83, all these fuckers got around to take us out from being the nation. These fuckers ain't got around to figure out how to create this pandemic. Talking about, well, what if one happens? No, like they are creating a pandemic. All right, that's what they did, and they in here with all these with all these with Johnson & Johnson. I mean, it's about money. The UN, okay, the media. They have the media there because they have to present it. Like they did a simulation where they had created fake news. All right, they got China there. You know what I'm saying? And that's where they wanted to establish this and to put this out when it came out. All right, I'm trying to get to this video. Oh, I'm gonna read this. This simulation also includes news reports that were fabricated just for this exercise, and that's what they've been doing. All right, they've been putting news out there to bamboozle you. All right, and it's crazy how I read this because either the night before last, I was talking to my wife, and I'm watching this show, and they're going through the scenes, and I'm like, wait a second, it's like they was using the same cutscenes. However they edited, they was using the same thing to put it later on in another part of the show. You know what I'm saying? To make it seem like this is the facial expression that this person was making when this person said this. You know what I'm saying? So they'll put anything out there for you to see what they want you to see. They'll get in there and their editors will edit it the way they want it, and then they'll put it out there to the people and be like, that's how they want it. They're not going to tell you the truth. You know what I'm saying? They're going to lie to you and show you what they want you to see. Then you're going to take it and run with it and then be bugged the hell out like everybody else who's watching this shit. All right? Here's the video. I'm gonna play this because he's bringing out a bunch of good shit. If it plays, it's gonna. Let me play that again because I got my headset on. I don't know if that was playing. I'm gonna play it again though.
The line between disinformation and misinformation is not always an easy one to find.
Governments need to be willing to do things that are out of their historical perspective, or for the most part, it's really a war footing that we need to be on.
It can happen quickly, a Marshall-type plan,
It can happen quickly, a Marshall-type plan. It's fucking martial law. You creating the pandemic, and then the world is deemed as out of control. Then they send in the UN troops and basically get it in order, so to speak. All right, curfews and you can't come outside and so on and so forth. All right, that's martial law. All right.
I don't mean to say that exactly, but a Marshall Plan, they can go into effect and stimulate.
He didn't mean to say that exactly. That's what they mean. This is what they mean. But y'all gotta wake up, man. Y'all can't stop letting these fucking devils sit there and lie to you on a regular basis, man. Wake up. The truth is out here, man. You cannot turn on this damn YouTube and not come across some truth somebody's putting out there, man. You know?
change very quickly.
The distrust relates to the health system more generally. A step up from the part of the government on enforcement actions against fake news.
I think a couple of things we have to consider are, even before this began, the anti-vaccine movement was very strong, and this is something specifically through social media that has spread.
Welcome to Event 201.
Hi everyone, I'm Spiro, and what you just witnessed were highlights from Event.
It's fucking ridiculous, man. And they put the swine up there talking about the virus. That's where the virus is maybe coming from. All right? Look at the swine flu. All right? But you can't, but Israel is not paying attention, yo. You know, you can't do small things. You know? If you can't, if like the scriptures say, what's that in Hebrews 5? I give you the milk. You know what I'm saying? If you can't get the milk, then you for damn sure can't get the meat. All right? And that's what this is. This is basic. Look at this shit, man. You know, you can't get Jake to put down pork to save his goddamn life, man. You can't get Jake to stop calling himself a black African American. You know? You can't get Jake to read. You can't get Jake to listen. You know what I'm saying? You can't get Jake to stop doing just the dumbest shit, man. You know? Our people have lost their dignity, man. You know? We've already got stripped of our heritage, and the Lord has been giving us that back. So we're coming back into the truth and getting this understanding. You know, the Wadi Habashim Yahushua for this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. You know, but he's giving us that back. But our people are still bamboozled and still getting fooled by these damn Edomites out here that they want to be buddies with these motherfuckers, and they're gonna be destroyed with these motherfuckers. All right, this is ridiculous, man. Jake got so many vices on him, and you have to pray to Yahweh Shem Yahushua to get them vices off of you, man. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that spirit up off you. It don't matter what it is. If it's vices of lust, vices of smoking, vices of being an alcoholic, all right? Vices of money. You know, those are all things pulling you down. You know what I'm saying? And keeping you from your relationship with Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know? But you can't get Jake to pay attention to nothing, man. You know? Or you got lukewarm Jakes out here. Meaning they know, but they ain't fully, I don't, you know, they playing back and forth. But like I always say, is that what you gonna do when the Lord come? Because by that time, it's gonna be too late. It's gonna be too late, man. Do that when the Lord come back. You on that, I don't know, you playing, you know what I'm saying? Just want to touch the waters with your toes. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I want to dive in there just yet. I'm going to just, you know, put my toes in the water. I don't know. Don't look safe. But at the same time, it kind of makes sense. Jake, man, be playing games, man. Back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You know? Everything is, in Jake world, everything is above Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, man. You know what I'm saying? But in the scripture, he says, you ain't gonna put nobody before me. Not your wife, not your kids, not your parents, nobody. Nobody goes above me. I'm above everybody else. I created you. But it's the other way around in Jake world. You know? Man, let me play a little bit. I'm gonna let this dude speak.
Event 201, which took place in New York City on October 18th, 2019. Event 201 is a high-level pandemic exercise hosted by the Johns Hopkins Center for Health Security in partnership with the World Economic Forum and the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Now, in this report, I will play several clips from Event 201, but I will provide the links below so you can see the pandemic exercise in its entirety, which is nearly 5 hours if you wish to do so. I personally watched every second of it. Now, I believe that this report is directly connected to my recent report on global institutions and governments which are currently pimping the United Nations Climate Agenda program, which seeks to consolidate political and economic power into the hands of the ruling elite. That report is titled The UN and Central Banks, a Rockefeller and Rothschild Coup.
Now look at that, because that's what it's all stemming back to. These damn wicked elites. Like I said, the money. It's all about the money. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the money. That's why years back, I was watching this thing, How to Cure Cancer. And they was like, I forgot what they said. They was saying like, how does it, I forgot how they was talking about it, but they was like, how do you get back to the beginning of something? And they was like, you got to follow the money. And tracing it back to the money, they was going back to these wicked ass elites, man. And how everything is stemming from, they was talking about the pharmaceutical versus herbal. You know what I'm saying? Because that was a plan. These wicked ass elites back in the day got herbal out and was putting in pharmaceutical. Then they put their people who they wanted to represent in the schools to teach this pharmaceutical bullshit. All right? So then they can manipulate the certain things. You know? Y'all going and getting all these goddamn pills from these damn pharmaceuticals, and all it's doing is making you get more pills. You're becoming sicker. All right? Instead of cleansing your body, eating the right foods and things of that nature. You're pumping your body full of defiled things. Now in the scripture, he does say you're going to eat defiled foods, but goddamn, come on, man. You ain't gonna you fucking pick up some goddamn bacon and just eat this shit and be like, well, he said I'm gonna eat defiled food, so I mean, I guess so. Like, goddamn, man, how simple-minded can you be? But it's all stemming back to these wicked elites and the money, man. The money. That's what this is all about. All right? So Jake need to wake up, man. I mean, you know. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, how I was thinking earlier, I'm like, this truth ain't for everybody, man. This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool with me because I have that understanding. I have that understanding. It's not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to push to make your call and election sure. You know, brothers is constantly saying that. That's why brothers is fearing the Lord that much and constantly making videos. Is constantly out there on the highways and byways because they fear the Lord that much. They like, Lord willing, I'm going to be selected. You know what I'm saying? Lord willing. By pushing this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding on a regular basis. You know? Paying attention to the current events. Reading. Studying. All right? In your leisure time. All right? That's what you should be doing. But like I said, that's all I got for now. You know what I'm saying? And Lord willing, it was edifying to you brothers, man. Shalom.